Life-changing quotes by Winston Churchill. If you are going through hell, keep going. Personally, I am always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. Never, never, never give up. Time and money are largely interchangeable terms. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Vengeance is the most costly and dissipating of luxuries. Harsh laws are at times better than no laws at all. It is not in our power to anticipate our destiny. All the greatest things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. To improve is to change, so to be perfect is to change often. Every man should ask himself each day whether he is not too readily accepting negative solutions. If you destroy a free market, you create a black market. The price of greatness is responsibility. In finance, everything that is agreeable is unsound, and everything that is sound is disagreeable. I like pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals. Who have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something in your life. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. One ought to be just before one is generous. To build may have to be the slow and laborious task of yours. To destroy can be the thoughtless act of a single day. It is wonderful what great strides can be made when there is a resolute purpose behind them. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. It's also what it takes to sit down and listen. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver, hit the point once, then come back and hit it again. Then hit it a third time, a tremendous whack. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Courage is rightly esteemed the first of human qualities, because it has been said it is the quality which guarantees all others. You will never get to the end of the journey if you stop to shy a stone at every dog that barks. The nose of the bulldog has been slanted backward so that he can breathe without letting go. There are a terrible lot of lies going about the world, and the worst of it is that half of them are true. You must look at facts because they look at you. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. We have a lot of anxieties, and one cancels out another. To be really happy and really safe, one ought to have at least 2 or 3 hobbies, and they must all be real. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. It's not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we have to do what's required. Those who can win a war well can rarely make a good peace, and those who could make a good peace would never have won the war. Broadly speaking, short words are best, and the old words when short are best of all. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. There is only one duty, only one safe course, and that is to try to be right and not to fear to do or say what you believe to be right. There is only one duty, only one safe course, and that is to try to be right and not to fear to do or say what you believe to be right. There are a terrible lot of lies going about the world, and the worst of it is that half of them are true. It is better to be making the news than taking it, to be an actor rather than a critic. There is always much to be said for not attempting more than you can do and for making a certainty of what you try, but this principle, like others in life and war, has its exceptions. Tact is the ability to tell someone to go to hell in such a way that they look forward to the trip. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing ever happened. The true guide of life is to do what is right,